Hi again, I'm Mike McElwright. Now, with many of my clients, I've been told that I've earned the reputation of being a ruthless sorter. It's just that I know the great value of doing 5S the right way, and in order to gain the true value, you have to start off right with a very strong sorting effort. So therefore, in this video training session, we will be discussing the 3 R's of a good sorter. That sorting must be done with the utmost of respect for the people involved in the area or the process of focus. I teach and practice being compassionate while sorting because I know personally how it feels when my wife starts digging through my stuff to sort it out. So I can relate to as well. Now, besides being respectful, I also teach and demonstrate how to be relentless and resolute. The types of questions that she or he should ask include, well, what's this? What's it used for? How long's it been here? Why is it full of dust and rust? And I also ensure that an action was created for a smaller team to start the 5S process in the respective cabinets at a specific date, time. This is all part of being determined, focused, and unyielding. People like to procrastinate even when they're not too terribly busy. Get it down now. They will thank you later. This is tough love at its finest. It's all part of the drive towards an endless pursuit of perfection, which I do believe in so much, and which I hope you do as well. Relentless is defined as being unremitting, steady, and persistent. A 5S facilitator must be all of these throughout the entire 5S process. Also, it is the company's responsibility to develop policies or standards in conjunction with the fourth S, standardize, to determine allowable personal space. As a 5S facilitator, try not to throw anything out yourself unless it is very obvious garbage. And don't actually red tag an item yourself. Let the people who work in the area do it. You don't want someone later blaming you for getting rid of their stuff. The people who work in the area need to take ownership of these actions, whether they're throwing it away or red tagging it. A 5S facilitator just asks the tough questions and directs the actions. A 5S leader should treat every team member as an equal. I personally pay the same, if not more, attention to the frontline worker as I do the manager of the process or the department. In fact, you build up a lot of camaraderie with the frontline workers who really know the area. The process of sort. Now, this is from a 5S facilitator's perspective. It is expected that all of the preparation actions have been completed as described in the previous video. We want to start with the big picture, big items that take up a lot of space, with the intent to get into more detailed areas later, like perhaps storage cabinets. Usually what we do is we pick a corner to start in which you can see some early successes. Perhaps there's some obvious garbage, unused equipment, or tools or materials. The corners are the areas where stuff just kind of accumulates. I tell people that this is still training. You're still learning about the 5S process. So as we are accomplishing a lot of tasks, also listen to me and the questions that I'm asking, because someone's going to have to continue to do this after I leave. If they're in the corners, we pull them out of the corners. You get in your hands and your knees, you're pulling stuff out, but you need to display it right in front of everyone. There are no assumptions that can be made as to what an item is. You pull it out and you say, what is this? What are we going to do about it? And you ask all those tough questions. What are the questions that we ask? Well, some of the questions that we ask is simply, what's this? What's it used for? How long has it been here? What does red tagging mean? Make sure that everyone is clear about this. Of course, during the training, we would understand and make sure that everyone understands what the red tag actually means. Now, I have a red tag, and you can find these on the internet. There's several different sources for getting these. And it's got some general information, your name, the date of the event, what is the item found, what is the description of that. And then you identify the category, perhaps as we keep the process going at a fast pace. We ensure all people are busy and that actions are being completed as directed. I will, though, if allowed, many times throughout the day, sweep and dust and clean and or vacuum to show the importance of this activity and that no one, even the managers participating or the facilitator, is above such activities. This is still the sort process. When I brought this up to a team, they were confused. I then asked them, well, when was the last time you purposely used this dust? How often do you need this dirt in your work? And how much of this dust will you need in the next month or so? Well, they responded with a befuddled never. I said, then we need to sort it out. A good sort will set the stage for a productive set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain, which we will cover next.